If you're over 60 and you've noticed things just aren't as strong down there as they used to be, if your erections are softer, shorter, or not showing up at all, I'm here to tell you something important. It's not just your age. It's blood flow. And this single critical issue, poor circulation, is quietly robbing millions of men of their energy, stamina, and bedroom confidence every single day. Let me tell you about Gerald. Gerald was 67. Still active, he walked 2 miles every morning and played golf every other weekend. He watched what he ate, at least he thought he did, but when it came to intimacy, things weren't the same. His erections felt weak. Sometimes they didn't happen at all. He felt embarrassed, frustrated, even angry at himself. At first, he assumed it was testosterone, but after some labs, we ruled that out. His testosterone levels were borderline normal. The real culprit? Sluggish circulation. His arteries were stiff, narrow, inflamed. Blood simply wasn't reaching where it needed to go, especially not when it mattered most. But here's the good part: he didn't need a prescription. No pills. No surgery. No awkward pharmacy visits. All Gerald had to do was fix his plate. Just a few key changes to his daily meals, specifically, adding 5 science-backed foods, and within weeks, Gerald felt alive again. His energy was back. His confidence returned. His erections, firmer and more reliable than they had been in years. So in this video, I'll walk you through 5 of the best foods to boost circulation below the belt, foods that nourish your arteries, power your performance, and keep your body energized and vibrant long after 60. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat to improve blood flow where it counts, naturally, safely, and powerfully. I'm Dr. Blake Morgan, board-certified urologist and men's health specialist. For over 25 years, I've helped men over 60 take back control of their prostate, their hormones, and yes, their sex life, without embarrassment, shame, or pills they don't want to take. If you're serious about staying strong, staying sharp, and protecting your most vital systems as you age, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join a growing community of men who want real answers. Beets may look humble, rough on the outside, deep red on the inside, but they're one of nature's most powerful weapons for older men, especially when it comes to circulation. So why do they matter? Beets are loaded with nitrates, natural compounds that convert into nitric oxide, in your body. Nitric oxide is the chemical your blood vessels need in order to open up. When nitric oxide is high, your arteries relax, expand, and allow more blood to flow through, especially into the pelvic region. This is the same biological pathway that ED drugs like Viagra use, except beets do it naturally, without side effects. And that's not all. Beets contain betaine, which supports liver detoxification and reduces inflammation, another hidden enemy of blood flow. The science backs it up. A double-blind, placebo-controlled study published in the Journal of Nitric Oxide showed that older adults who drank beet juice daily experienced significant improvements in flow-mediated dilation, a clinical measure of blood vessel elasticity. In plain English, their arteries got more flexible, their circulation improved. Let's talk about Don, a retired engineer from Seattle. Don was 72. He was sharp, well-read, and very private. He'd never even talked to his doctor about sexual health before. But one day, during a routine visit, he leaned in and said, "I just don't feel like myself anymore." Erections were weak. He had no stamina. And he was tired all the time. We looked at his labs. Testosterone, decent. Heart, stable. But his nitric oxide levels were low and he had signs of arterial stiffness. I told Don to start small. Just drink 8 ounces of beet juice every morning for 2 weeks. That's it. 3 weeks later, he came back grinning. "I feel like I'm 50 again," he said. "My walks are easier, I'm waking up more energized, and my wife actually asked me what got into me." Tips to get started. Blend raw beetroot with apple, ginger, and lemon. Roast beets with olive oil, garlic, and rosemary. Use beetroot powder if you don't want to juice every day. Important note: if you're on blood pressure meds, check with your doctor first. Beets can lower BP significantly in some men. Ever tried beets for circulation? Yes or no, let me know in the comments. Spinach, arugula, kale, Swiss chard. They're not sexy foods, but they're exactly what your arteries need. Here's why. Dark leafy greens are packed with natural nitrates, just like beets. That means they also support nitric oxide production and vasodilation, the widening of your blood vessels. But what makes them even more powerful is what they do behind the scenes. They're high in magnesium, which supports testosterone conversion. They contain folate, which helps with nerve signaling, essential for sexual response. They're full of polyphenols, which reduce oxidative stress and inflammation inside blood vessels. That means not only better blood flow, but better hormone balance, nerve function, and vascular health, all from one food group. Let me tell you about Clarence. Clarence was 69 and recently retired. His mornings used to start with toast, jam, and coffee, but we swapped that for a spinach omelet with avocado. 3 weeks in, his blood pressure dropped 10 points, and he said something that stuck with me. My wife noticed I was waking up a little happier, if you know what I mean. There's real data behind that. A 2019 meta-analysis from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that higher vegetable nitrate intake was linked to a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, and by extension, better erectile health. Ways to use leafy greens. Add spinach to scrambled eggs, toss arugula into sandwiches, blend kale into soups or stews, make a green smoothie with banana and almond milk, pair greens with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado to help your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients. Most people think watermelon is just sugar and water, but for older men it's a secret weapon. Why? Citrulline. Watermelon is one of the richest natural sources of L-citrulline, an amino acid your body converts into L-arginine, which then becomes nitric oxide. Same pathway, same effect, better blood flow. And the best part, the citrulline is concentrated in the white rind, not just the red flesh. That part most people throw away. It's actually the most potent for vascular health. Let me tell you about Marvin. Marvin was 66, ex-military, no nonsense. He came into my office saying, "Doc, I don't want pills, I want results." I told him to try juicing the white rind of the watermelon along with the red part. Add lime, add mint. Drink it 5 days a week. 3 weeks later, Marvin walked in, looked me dead in the eye, and said, "Whatever's in that watermelon, it's working." He was sleeping better, waking up with morning wood again, and feeling more energetic overall. A 2011 study in the Journal of Urology found that men with mild ED who took citrulline supplements had significant improvement in erection hardness and frequency without any side effects. How to prepare. Juice both the red and white parts, add to smoothies with cucumber and ginger freeze cubes for refreshing snacks bonus. Watermelon is also hydrating and supports kidney function, which indirectly affects blood pressure and circulation. If you love watermelon, drop an emoji in the comments. Fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies, are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for artery health and inflammation control. Inflammation is one of the primary causes of erectile dysfunction in older men. It causes blood vessels to stiffen, narrow, and lose their elasticity, especially the small vessels in your pelvic region. Omega-3s work like an oil change for your arteries. They clean out plaque, reduce triglycerides, and help your blood vessels respond better to nitric oxide. A 2021 study in circulation research showed that omega-3s significantly improved endothelial function and reduced arterial stiffness in older adults, two critical factors in sexual and cardiovascular health. Eugene, 70, made one change. He started grilling wild-caught salmon twice a week. Within a month, he had more energy, more stamina, and in his words, bedroom wins I hadn't seen in 15 years. Quick tip. Wild salmon, sardines in olive oil, or smoked mackerel are great options. Bake or grill with olive oil and lemon. Avoid deep-fried versions. They cancel out the benefits supplement option. If fish isn't for you, go for omega-3 capsules with at least 500 mg of EPA and DHA. Pomegranate juice might just be the ultimate male tonic. It supports circulation, fights oxidative stress, and may even boost testosterone naturally. The magic ingredient? Punicalagins, powerful antioxidants found in the peel and juice. They protect the inner lining of blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve blood flow, especially in the small capillaries that feed the erectile tissues. A 2007 study in the International Journal of Impotence Research found that 47% of men with ED experienced improved function after just 2 weeks of daily pomegranate juice. Sylvester, 74, drank 4 Oz every morning with breakfast. No sugar, no additives. After 2 months, he told me, it's like someone turned the lights back on. How to use it. Choose 100% cold-pressed pomegranate juice or eat the seeds. Arils straight from the fruit, add to smoothies or salads extra bonus. Pomegranate also supports prostate health and may reduce symptoms of BPH, benign prostate enlargement. Let's quickly recap the 5 best foods to improve circulation where it matters most. White heavy checkmark beets boost nitric oxide. Improve vessel flexibility, white heavy checkmark, dark leafy greens. Provide nitrates, folate, and magnesium, white heavy checkmark, watermelons, citrulline rich. Supports strong vasodilation, white heavy checkmark, fatty fish. Omega-3s reduce inflammation and arterial stiffness, white heavy checkmark, pomegranate. Antioxidant powerhouse for blood and hormones, even adding just 2-3 of these to your diet consistently can produce powerful results. Better erections. More energy, improved blood pressure, and renewed confidence. These aren't exotic superfoods. They're real foods for real men, grounded in science, backed by results. And remember, prevention is always better than a prescription. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share it with a friend who needs a circulation boost. And don't miss the next video. 5 morning habits that are killing your erections without you knowing. It's the perfect follow-up to today's lesson. Stay strong, stay vital. And as always, I've got your back. I'm Dr. Blake Morgan. See you in the next one.